We write songs about movies, and this week we're joined by comedian Saint Nick Tardo, and we've written songs about Home Alone. Like, comment, subscribe, and burn that bell icon. This is the Royds Review Podcast. Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we are back once again, writing songs about Home Alone, and joined by very funny comedian and my good friend, Nick Tardo. Nick, thank you for joining us again.
Here I am. Glad to be back, and I'm happy to be here.
Here. No, so you're making all the calls, you're ringing the bells, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, I was gonna try to do like a ho 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 thing, but I went here. I couldn't, it was a last minute adjustment. I felt like it played.
Yeah, I often get confused between here and ho. It's very awkward when I text my mom that I've arrived, because she just thinks I'm insulting her.
Or you're just stuttering via text. Here.
Yeah, that's what I do. Nick, real quick, give out any of your socials and anything you want to promote.
You could follow me on Instagram at Nick Tardo. It's my personal page. There's a lot of comedy on there, and you get to, see what I do. And also, you can follow Naughty House. There's some cool stuff on there if you want to see some funny videos. There's a Christmas video on that too, Naughty House Christmas. So go check that out. It's a lot of fun, and that's really it. Honestly. Back on the Royd Show.
Love it. Yeah, so go check out Nick, go check out Naughty House, and go check out Andy. Andy, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good,
How's the baby?
Baby's good. He's doing baby stuff,
They do that.
Oh, wow. I think the last time I was on, I don't think you were a father yet.
No, he's brand new. He's almost 2 months at this point.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's doing great. He's a great little guy. But Robbie, how are you?
I'm doing well, but I really want to focus on. I have a question for you, Andy, as a first-time father.
Okay.
What are the chances that you would fly across country and leave your son at home?
It's already happened twice.
Andy.
Yeah. It's a big adjustment for me, man.
I'm going to be also honest. The fact that you have the money to fly internationally twice in that span, and you're not paying for more of this, annoys me.
I am in the red.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
and that's for the holiday season.
Yes, and I've been paying for like a lot of my extended family to go as well.
Yeah, I was going to say it's the extended family is what adds it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If it's a solo trip, then all right, sure, but the extended family.
We're talking like 9 figures.
You paid for the baby and you just forgot, right?
That's what happened. Yeah.
That's kind of what happened. You just kind of left the baby at home.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens sometimes, especially when you're flying with your extended family. Things kind of get left behind once in a while.
Yeah. All 77 of them.
Yep, it's just one of those things, guys.
Yeah.
Have we seen Home Alone before?
No.
Yes.
This was my first time.
That's shocking to me, Andy.
I agree. Like I said that to Alexis, who is my wife.
Not
I
the
was
baby.
like, yeah, no, not the baby. I was like, I've never seen this before. She's like, really? Not even like in school around the holidays? I was like, no, they never put it on. Yeah. Watched it, and I thought it was all right.
Now, Nick, you have seen this before.
I've seen Home Alone, yes.
Did you grow up with this? Did you watch it a lot as a kid, or was this one of those things you just seen?
I wouldn't say I watched it a lot. I've watched, I would say, more recently than like as a kid, I would say.
I'll be honest, I'm in the same boat. I definitely saw most of this as a kid, but didn't remember a lot of it. And then I watched it as an adult a few times.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's a fun movie.
Yeah, I think
it's fun.
This movie is a lot of fun. Coming in at an hour 45, not a bad runtime, but you can chop off about 15 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
I found like what I knew, because this is a culturally impactful movie. Like, everybody knows Home Alone. I knew Kevin McAllister. Like, I knew his full name. I knew all I knew about this movie was that he gets left home alone, and like Looney Tunes stuff happens essentially.
Yeah,
like the two robbers come in, but that takes so long to get to that, and I thought the whole movie was going to be just Looney Tunes shenanigans, and it's not. It's the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, and that is the biggest flaw of the movie, is especially after you've seen it before, and when you're familiar with it, you're sitting there going, come on, let's get to the burglary.
That's what I was doing the entire time.
Now, with you guys, because I kind of thought about this as well, like, is it, so you guys, do you interpret it as kind of like Ferris Bueller-y? Like, when Kevin's, like, left home to his own devices and he's doing all those things in town and stuff, and he's like kind of fending for himself, and he's going to the grocery store. It's
kind of like that, but it's like a kid's version of Ferris.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how, like, when I watched it, I remember I watched it a couple years ago and I thought that, because I guess I watched both of them like kind of near each other. I was like, oh, these movies are like, I don't want to say similar because they're not, but like vibes are like kind of the same,
Well, isn't that the same director? Isn't that John Hughes?
This is Chris Columbus. John Hughes did produce this.
Yes. Okay. So it's same like team,
Yeah, but I believe this is Chris Columbus directing this.
And Chris Columbus is
crazy.
Big. Chris Columbus.
He did a lot of the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah.
He slaughtered all the Dano people.
He discovered America for white people.
Yeah.
Well,
I was going to say Chris Columbus his resume is impressive and deep.
And awful.
You ever see though on Chris Columbus movies, his production company is called 1492.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What a clever guy.
I was like, what a way to embrace.
Yeah.
You kind of have to.
Because he already chopped the Topher off. He was like, I can't add the Topher. I'm just going to be Chris. I can't be Christopher. So he chopped the Topher and was like, I'm going to have to somehow figure this out. So he just landed on the 1492 Productions, which I kind of, respect from me.
I mean, it's better than his other option, Colonizing Productions.
Yeah.
Didn't test well. I don't really understand what his parents were thinking. Like, everybody knows Christopher Columbus. Everybody knows that. What are you doing?
Well, his brother's name's Amerigo.
Yeah.
Amerigo Vespucci Columbus.
And then he has 3 sisters too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tina and Pinta and Santa Maria.
Yeah. And his cousin is Marco Polo.
Yep, exactly. And he also has a distant relative, Lee Ferrickson Columbus.
Ah, you hurdy-gurdy dinger-dorgan.
Yeah, exactly.
And then actually, if you follow the line, they have 2 family members named Lewis and Clark.
just you'll find them in there.
Yeah, they're in there. Don't worry about it.
You just explore that Columbus family tree a bit, you'll see them.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Thomas Jefferson family tree. It ain't pretty, but it's deep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think our listeners can tell that we did 4th grade history.
I don't think they can.
We're just naming explorers.
Yeah.
That's all you learn in 4th grade.
Seems to me like we scroll Instagram a lot, and that's where we get our information. Just headlines. Hey, should we talk about Home Alone? Yeah. Which is why we're here.
Yeah.
We open up at the McAllister residence. It's absolute chaos because there are like 4 full families here, as we spoke about. This opening bit is very funny as Joe Pesci, Harry, playing this cop character or acting like a cop, and he keeps talking to the kids. Are your parents home? Yes. Is this your home? No.
Yeah.
Are your parents home? Yeah, but they live in Paris. Okay. It's very reminiscent of the Pink Panther bit of, that's not my dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And this is a really strong start to the movie here.
Yeah, the amount of people just running around this house like raised my blood pressure, but yeah, it's just there's far too many people. I would have burned the house down.
It's chaos. It's the holidays, baby. It's holiday season, family time right now, and it's really hits that point, drives that point home.
Well, it also does a really good job of setting up everything. I think nothing in this movie comes out of nowhere.
I disagree.
And so, you do?
I do.
Okay.
Should I explain?
No, because you're wrong.
Okay.
No. I'll give you a chance in a second. Okay. But I think we when we set up with this chaos, it right away it's like, oh, I can understand how someone, particularly a small child, gets forgotten in this giant mess of things.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say that as well. I was gonna say that scene does a really good job of amplifying the chaos of, if there's were to happen, this family would be the family to do this, or this type of family would be the family to do this.
Yeah. Everyone's running around. Everyone is just crapping all over the smallest kid there, or is Fuller the youngest kid? The other Culkin.
He seems younger.
Okay.
Just the other Culkin.
I think there are like 3 or 4 Culkins in this movie running about, because I think there's a couple of girl Culkins. Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am wrong. I didn't look up the cast, guys. I know that Fuller is played by Academy Award winner Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
But as they're giving Kevin crap about not being able to pack his own suitcase, we get another great line. The little girl, you're what the French call les incompetents.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
It is. I think it is. It's comical how much this family hates Kevin.
Yeah, it's a little heavy.
He gets shit on.
It is
pretty bad.
Yeah, he's a lot, but he's not even that much. He talks back a little bit, but it's probably because everybody's so mean to him.
Yo, he calls his mom a dummy at one point. If I was 8 years old and had the nerve to call my mother a dummy, my parents would intentionally leave me home.
Yes.
Like, they ain't coming back to get me.
That's called moving.
Yeah.
They would just move to France.
Even the adult, one of the adults calls him a jerk.
That's Uncle Frank, who's objectively hilarious, but such a piece of crap. And let me tell you something, Brother Bear. If I was at a dinner with family and an adult called an 8-year-old a jerk, hands are getting thrown.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who you are in relation to that child. If you stood up and said, look what you did, you little jerk, to an 8-year-old, nah, brother, now you and I have problems.
Yeah, that's too much. That's
much. That's such a crazy thing to say to an 8-year-old.
Yeah. And then the other kid's like, you're a disease.
Yeah, that one stuck out to me. God. That one stuck out to me. You're a disease.
But
that's
the
horrible.
Whole family staring at him like...
Yeah. All he did was spill milk.
Well, it's one of those things where, no one has an issue with Buzz, who seems to be about 13 years old, bullying his 8-year-old brother. That age gap for bullying is a little too big for the family to just allow to happen.
Right.
I'm 15 months older than my brother. We're Irish twins through and through. And, if I bullied my brother like that, where I intentionally ate his food, my parents would be like, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
But everyone's just but we have Buzz, who is a little pervert, because he's getting packed, and he goes, is it true French chicks don't shave their pits? And they have this cousin who's his voice of reason, and he goes, Some of them, I guess. And he goes, but there are
Yeah.
nude beaches, right? And the kid goes, not in the winter. Like,
Yeah. He's like visibly upset about that. He's like, oh man.
But we never talk to that cousin again. The voice of reason in this family is never heard from again.
And the thing about Kevin, with when you spill milk, it stinks. You can't even cry over it, which is pretty upsetting in general. So he just has to eat that whole thing, and then he just gets ganged up on by his family, which is really like I think a lot of those people don't necessarily feel that way. They're just trying to make the rest of the family, accept them. They're just trying to get on the right team, and they want to just ditch Kevin. So I feel like Kevin isn't even necessarily deserving of that treatment. It's just the other guys want to just fit in with everybody else. That's happened sometimes.
Yeah.
Kevin is an accident.
Yeah.
Kevin is
He's
very
a
clearly
disease.
that's hilarious. Another kid calling another kid a disease is hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Buzz, cousin, and Kevin all see old man Marley, their neighbor. This story is such a story a young kid would believe, especially the part where the salt turns the bodies into mummies, and this guy just walks around with bodies in the salt.
Yep.
We see the pizza delivery boy arrive, and he knocks over a little statue, and this statue takes a beating throughout this whole movie. Love that running gag.
Yeah. That's good
When
stuff.
Pesci, as the cop, warns Kevin's dad. He's like, hey, there are a lot of burglaries around the holidays. Kevin's dad's like, let me show you exactly where all the locks are.
Yeah, right.
All right, dude. Like, even he's a cop. You could just say, thanks for your concern. Now get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah. Yeah. Who
Or
let
just
you in?
patrol the perimeter officer or whatever,
Yeah.
some like weird police jargon.
Yeah, thanks. All right, drive by every now and then. Appreciate it. Bye.
Yeah.
Like, Fuller is another hilarious character who gets almost no lines. All he does is these eyebrows that he makes at Kevin when he gets like a drink of soda. He's like, I'm going to piss that bed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to interpret that other than Fuller is excited to piss in the bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how else to... Because the whole time, Kevin's like, if he has anything to drink whatsoever, he's going to wet the bed. They give this kid Pepsi, and he's like, yeah.
Some people like it.
Yeah, some people
like
do.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Definitely is warm. I will say that.
Yeah.
After everything goes down at dinner, including the passports getting covered in Pepsi, the mom, Catherine O'Hara, tells the cop they're going away and then sends Kevin to the attic where we get the wish that the whole family would disappear. Kevin is acting like this attic is scary, but it's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, they live in a mansion. It's a beautiful, beautiful mansion.
This attic has a pull-out couch in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't like a normal attic.
Yeah, I would be hyped to sleep in that attic.
Yeah, can this be my permanent room? Like,
Yeah. Oh, this is a punishment? Cool. Thank you so much.
the only thing I could see about that attic not being good is it probably gets really hot. But then again,
Or
they probably
really
have
cold,
central
yeah.
air. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it could get drafty. But again, also, he's fine. He's running around outside in just like a sweater. He's fine.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
it. That's the ultimate test of wealth for the McAllister family. We have to go back and finally notice if there's any like AC vents in the attic, because that's if you have a climate control attic, you're rich.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
If you're wealthy enough to control the climate in your attic,
Yeah.
you got money.
If your attic is
Yeah.
comfortable enough where you could just send 2 children up there to sleep, like, yeah, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, then you might be a redneck.
Yep, that's it. There
A
does
white
seem
collar criminal.
there does seem to be a little bit of magic in this movie, because that night it gets super windy, which knocks out all the power, including their alarms. In the morning, the airport guy also knocks over the statue. And then
Yeah.
the family is scrambling to leave, and this neighbor kid is hilarious, because he just bothers the hell out of the Airport Express people.
Yeah, I love the neighbor kid. I love the neighbor kid.
Yeah.
I wish there was more of the neighbor kid.
Yes.
Yeah, same. He's good. He's good.
The guy's just like, listen, dude, I don't know. You just asking questions. Well, the driver has the most Chicago accent I've ever heard. Did you hear this guy? Hey, listen, kid, I ain't got nothing to tell yous. I can't do a Chicago accent. So you guys know what I was going for.
Yeah.
If you do a Chicago accent, record it and then send it in. roydsreview@gmail.com. To show what a different time this is, did you see how long since they left the house until the flight was? Did you catch that?
What was it, like 40 minutes or something?
Yeah, 45 minutes. They're like, our plane leaves in 45 minutes. We're not going to make it. Oh, they made it somehow.
International holiday travel, 40 minutes. Yeah, right.
Yeah. It was like 15 people. Yeah.
Children to France.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is a different time.
Yes, it is. There's a few things that are like, wow, this was the time to be alive. Like, he goes to the grocery store, he buys like a full shopping cart, and it's less than $20.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, well, that's like always. I feel like that's always kind of like a popular meme around the holidays or whatever. Like, it's 2025 and the Kevin McAllister grocery thing would cost $346 or whatever.
Yeah, it probably would.
I also got a kick out of this 8-year-old when he does go to the grocery store later and he buys fabric softener. Because when I was 8, I didn't even know what fabric softener was.
Yeah, that's an adult purchase right there.
I think I only had heard of fabric softener from the Captain Underpants books at that point. But I still didn't quite understand what it was.
I'll spill a secret right now. I'm 31 and I still don't buy fabric softener.
You know, I was buying it for a while, and then I read some stuff that's like, it actually doesn't do anything, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop buying it then. And
that isn't true. It does do something, but it's just
like
you don't
what?
need it.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how when your pants get out of the dryer and they're like really stiff?
No. I know. Without, I used to have like the dryer sheets. You throw those in.
Yeah.
And it would kind of dispel the static electricity. But I stopped buying those, so now, like, especially in the winter when you're doing laundry, you're just gonna get electrocuted. It's just gonna happen.
And that's why your baby is electro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's blue and he's Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, he got electrocuted by electric eels and a storm at the same time or something like that.
But the thing is, it fixes gap, so that's good.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Yeah. Do you remember that? That his powers, like, they zoom into the gap in his teeth and it closes. It's like, why did you do that? That's a really stupid choice.
Hey, you know what I love about this flight? And I think this is based behavior by the adults. They all sit in first class while the kids are in coach.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a highlight of the movie for sure. That's one of those nail driving moments for sure.
That is the way to go.
Yeah.
Well, it's also sick. Like, how much money did he spend on this vacation?
It's a different time. Flights used to be cheaper, maybe? I don't know. I flew once before 9/11, so...
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, if you just do the general math, like, it's just impressive how much money the McAllister family honestly has.
Yeah, well, look at their house.
Like,
they got a nice house.
They're doing it. These people are doing it right.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what Kevin's father or mother actually do for work?
No, but you know for a fact this wasn't their first vacation of the year. You know for a fact they went somewhere in the summer.
Yeah.
To their summer home, probably.
Yeah, they went to they have like a cool lake house in like Tahoe or something.
Yeah.
Because they live in the Midwest, right? It's like, what is it, Chicago?
Yeah, they live in like a suburb of Chicago.
There's multiple Blackhawks jerseys in the movie as well.
Yeah, and he has Buzz has a big Bulls poster on his wall also.
Yeah.
While they're on the plane, Uncle Frank continues to be a scumbag as he encourages his wife to steal some of the glasses because they think they're made of crystal.
Yeah.
You're on a plane, dude.
Yeah.
Kevin wakes up and gradually realizes that he's home alone. I don't get the furnace thing, as it just like appears and then like later on he's like, I'm not scared of you. Like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, I think that bit is for the kids, you know?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's definitely a kid's thing. Because the
Yeah.
furnace is scary, especially that like type of older school furnace is a little scary.
Yeah. Is that like a wood-burning furnace? Like,
That's what it looked like.
yeah, that stuff
Yeah.
will heat your house real good.
And
Yeah.
it'll smell incredible.
Yes.
Those wood-burning
Yes.
stoves. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Kevin goes through Buzz's stuff and gets disgusted by all the nudity in the Playboy.
I thought that was very funny. Like, he picked up the Playboy, he opens it, and just tosses it. He's like, not for me, not yet. Too
Nobody
young
had
for
any
this.
clothes on. Disgusting.
But, you know, it's crazy. In Home Alone 4, he just has it in his room.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Oh. I'll be honest. Actually, after this, I went and watched the trailers for all the other Home Alones. Brothers, there is some dreck in there.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I watched the trailer for the newest one because I was like, is that Ellie Kemper?
It is.
It is.
And Rob Delaney and Ellie Kempler are the robbers. Pete Holmes plays the dad in that.
Really?
No.
Yeah, and you want to hear something gross?
Yes.
The kid is British.
He is British.
And for some reason, the charm isn't there because of the British kid. It's just not there. I watched the trailer and I was like, it objectively looks better than 3 and 4. I've never seen any of them. But British? Ew.
Yeah, that's a weird direction.
I thought it looked fine for a legacy sequel to Home Alone. Looked fine.
It literally looks like a retread of this movie, though.
Yeah, looked like beat for beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Punish yourselves and do it next week.
Nope.
Punish yourselves.
Nope.
I mean, then I watched the trailer for Home Alone, because then there was Home Alone 3. There's Home Alone 2, which I've never seen either. I've never seen
Would you-
Lost in Manhattan.
From doing the show, would you guys say there's been some punishment episodes where it's like, why the hell did we do this to ourselves?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Plenty
Yeah,
of
we did.
times.
We did 13 Ghosts.
We did 13 Ghosts. We did Transformers
Transformers is still the worst movie we've ever done.
by far.
The original,
It's-
like Michael Bay's Transformers?
Yes.
Yes.
That movie sucks.
Dude,
It's horrendous.
Dude, watch it again. Watch it again. as
Yeah,
an
because
adult.
I only what year did that come out? Like
07, I think. It was like, right?
07?
07, something like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know.
It's-
I
It's-
can't. Whatever.
It's really loud and it's really dumb and it's really long.
And it's also like for a movie called Transformers, there's so many humans in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
There's
they're all
so many.
insufferable. Insufferable. But yeah, no, we have punished ourselves. But there's also been movies that, at least for me, where like I thought, oh, this is gonna be crap, and then I watched it, I'm like, oh, it was pretty good actually. I kind of like that. That was cool.
Of
A
course,
pleasant
yeah.
surprise, you know.
I've also had a lot of fun with some of the really bad movies, particularly some of the bad Christmas ones. Last year we did Santa with Muscles,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
that
good
was
one.
fun.
Yeah.
which was
fun.
hilariously bad. And I also had a great time with the Star Wars Christmas special, even though
Well,
it
that's
is
like, yeah, that's like infamous. That's infamous.
horrendous.
Yeah,
that was
that's
hard.
infamous.
That was hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
the
an
only
infamous
watch-along
cocaine
we've done.
cash grab, right? That's what they say.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
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 But the thing about bad Christmas movies though is they always have the safety net of Christmas. So it's like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
at least we got somewhere to land the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was Life Day
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
with
Yeah.
Chewbacca's family, where his
Uh,
dad watches porn on like a VR headset.
Isn't like the first half hour just in the Chewbacca growl?
Yep.
A lot of it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then there's like a weird like Cirque du Soleil performance. It's bananas and it's awful, and it was really hard to write a song about.
Jefferson Starship does like a really bad song at one point. The best part is there's like a Boba Fett cartoon in there, which is pretty good.
Yeah, cartoon's pretty good.
And like you knew it was the only good part of the movie because when we did the watch along, that part comes up and it was us and Mark Ponte and we were just sitting there in silence watching it.
Yeah, like, oh, this is pretty cool, actually.
They're like, oh wow, we have nothing to say about this. This is just good.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No. Previous episodes, check them out.
Did you guys catch the edition of Playboy that Buzz has that Kevin looks at?
No.
It's women in the news. It's like all
Nice.
newscasters and stuff.
That's hilarious.
It's a nice play on words. I like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fun category, I'd say. Fun category.
Yeah.
Kevin gets freaked out while watching a movie with some violence. And then on the plane, Mom gets freaked out feeling they forgot something. And the dad's like, I forgot to close the garage. That's it. And then she's like, no, that's not it. My kid!
Yeah. Catherine O'Hara, by the way.
Yep. Incredible. As always,
Yeah.
great Catherine O'Hara. And it's a
Excellent.
shame I didn't catch what her character's name was. I just keep calling her Mom.
Yeah, I mean,
and
that's
she-
Mrs. McAllister, that's it.
Yeah, essentially.
Kevin sleds down his stairs and gets very lucky he survives. Because when you first see the angle, he's going right into that door. And I don't know what magic he worked to not crash into the side of the door.
Yeah. Macaulay Culkin has a very funny scream.
Oh yeah, that's kind of all he does in this movie.
Yeah, it's great. It's very funny.
He does have a great kid scream.
Yeah, he's great. He's
in the new.
very, very good.
He's in.
And also, you
Zootopia
got very
too.
lucky by not hitting that door because you know it's the McAllister house, so that is a solid wood, expensive door. That's not like one of those crappy, like
Oh, no.
cardboard, crappy doors
No.
that people have.
That is solid
Not a Home
mahogany.
Depot door. Yeah.
Harry and Marv, the robbers, Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, watch the houses on the block and they plan their move. I like that Harry had watched the houses so much where he knew exactly when all the Christmas lights would come on.
Yeah, he's clearly like the brains of the operation,
Yeah,
even though he's also an idiot.
which makes it so good. It's
Yeah,
just
I like them. I like their
But
whole
also-
thing. I just wish.
Oh, it's
he
a
got
total
to,
blind
you
leading
know?
the blind situation. There's really no brains in the
Yeah.
operation.
Right.
well, we see it later on. Like they're both dumb, but Harry's so dumb that he's the one who eventually gets them caught for every house they've ever robbed.
Yes. Yeah. 'Cause he wants to be the wet bandits.
It's our calling card. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Being insistent on a calling card, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'm in it for the art.
Yeah.
The loot is cool, but the art is really what brings me.
Well, when we see them break into the Murphy's house, Harry is like playing with the toys, and Marv is just destroying stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, what are they doing here other than just wrecking these people's house?
Which is an additional criminal charge. Vandalism is pretty serious.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes me wonder how they got out for the sequel. Like, did they escape prison? What happened?
Andy, it's a blue state.
Cashless bail.
Hey, listen, they were committing violent crimes. They weren't stealing somebody's money, so they're good to go.
That's true.
You know, they didn't steal from a corporation, so they don't get real jail time.
Ain't that America?
Kevin hears Harry and Marv trying to break in. He turns on some lights and it scares them away. Kevin goes outside yelling that he's not afraid anymore, and that's not true because old man Marley scares the hell out of him.
Yes.
And then they're sitting there trying to, the parents are trying to call the police, and they are just basically as useful as they are in real life. As like, nothing we can do for you, lady.
Yeah.
I've got a question. Sergeant Ballsack?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Okay. That's what I thought.
That is so funny.
It is. I laughed. I said, that guy's name's Sergeant Ballstack. That's funny.
I think the time gets a little weird here. Because we do see a police officer stop at the house to check in on Kevin. But then we also see the parents calling the police station. And they're like, nothing we could do. So, like, what is the order of things happening here? You know what I mean?
I thought that the police officer came after they said, all right, we'll send an officer down. And then the police officer comes, he knocks on the doors, but Kevin's too scared. That's what I thought the order of events was.
That's what I would have thought too, but like, we see the cop show up, but then the parents are still on the phone with the police while the cop is there. It's like, the cop would have gotten there, like, I don't think that cop was like waiting around the neighborhood in case they got a call about an alone 8-year-old.
Yeah.
1 star.
Yep, bad movie.
Mom is gonna wait at the airport on standby, hoping a seat on a plane opens up. We see Kevin climbing some shelves and he breaks them, freeing Buzz's tarantula and stealing some of his money. This is where we see Harry and Marv rob the Murphys' house. And they also hear Mr. McAllister leave a voicemail confirming they are gone because he's like, hey, if you see my son, but it's like, do you guys not talk to your neighbors?
Yeah, especially before you go on a big trip.
Like, they're also went away. Like,
right.
Wouldn't you know that?
I don't know. I don't talk to my neighbors.
I don't know. This kid was willing to just walk up to their house. Like, if the kid was willing to do that, it tells me there's some relationship there. You know what I mean?
It's a different time, because in the 90s,
it is.
I did talk to my neighbors. But nowadays, you just don't. You know?
In the 90s, as a kid, I was expected, like, if we had a neighbor over the age of 45 years old, I was expected over there shoveling their walk.
Yes, same.
Yeah, there was a lot of neighborhood camaraderie for sure, especially if you had children and the children were going to be talking to each other. You just talk to each other's parents together. There wasn't calling your kid on the phone and bringing them in. You had to go out and get them. So by that proxy, you know, parents were crossing paths more often.
Right, you got to know each other.
Honestly, the McAllisters probably have a heated driveway. The McAllisters probably have one of those heated driveways, so they don't even have to shovel.
They probably do.
In the 90s too, imagine. Oh man, that would be real money. That's like Shaq. That's like Shaquille O'Neal.
The height of luxury.
Yeah. But that's real. I mean, people have that shit now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin goes and he buys a toothbrush, and it's absolutely hilarious. Like, do you know if this is approved by the American Dental Association?
Yeah.
Like,
I love his concern there. Maybe his parents are dentists. Maybe his parents are dual income dentist.
Wow.
DDS. McAllister DDS.
There you go.
That would bring in a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, for sure.
He is a very peculiar little guy. You know, what kid is asking that question? He's a very...
That's what makes me very... Like, yeah.
He's his own guy, you know? And I like him, but I can see why everybody else doesn't, you know?
I think it comes across as like, this is an 8-year-old. And like, that to me sounds like a question an 8-year-old would ask as though it actually matters. Because they watch TV. You probably see a toothbrush ad approved by the American Dental Association. So this kid in his mind goes, well, yeah, I want a toothbrush that's approved by the American Dental Association.
Right.
That's how kids think. So like, that's how I look.
It's funny what sticks. It's funny what sticks in their brain.
It's like, that's how I look at it, is like, yeah, he's a kid. And like, when he's buying the toothbrush, he knows to make the right call. But it's also like, don't you have a toothbrush at home, kid? His mom probably packed it up.
Yeah.
Toothbrush.
It might have
probably took a suitcase.
Yeah. God, this suitcase was more important than him. It's so sad.
Yeah.
The baggage handlers, because you know they didn't pack their own shit. The baggage handlers they hired took more value in the kid's suitcase than his own parents. What a disease.
Kevin winds up stealing the toothbrush because he runs into old man Marley at the store and he runs scared. On his way home, Marv and Harry almost run over Kevin. Kevin recognizes Harry as the cop, and as they're following him home, I like this. He's like, I told you something was weird. Why would he run? Meanwhile, these two men are like following him home.
Yeah.
We get the part that this makes probably the least amount of sense to me, is Kevin faking an entire party somehow.
Yeah, so this is the inconsistency I was talking about. There's no
Nice. I was waiting for this. I was hoping this was going to come up soon.
There is no illusion to Kevin having the skill set that he has in this movie. There's just no sort of allusion to that at all. There's no like, oh, he's a tinkerer. He is really good with knots because he's tying a bunch of knots.
Yeah.
And that's a skill set. I'll tell you right now.
So,
Tying
like,
knots is a learned skill set.
Yes. So, like, was Kevin McAllister training with the Navy SEALs or what? Why does he have all these skills?
And
That is
knowledge
an
of just home defense.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything else is explained but that. It just comes out of nowhere. He's just like a mastermind.
I'll be honest, I could have forgiven it if we didn't have this scene here. Because the intricacy of this party that he has faked is huge. Like, I can look at and go, all right, he tied a string around a paint can. I'm not going to question that too hard. But then when I see him with these lever and pulley systems...
Yeah,
Yes.
this whole
It's
marionette system.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
he also built a zip line from a treehouse to a window. Like, that's how did you do that?
do we ever see him actually building that?
Well, how did it get there?
I just thought it was there.
Nah, because like
I thought they were just such a rich family that one of the kids had a zip line from his bedroom to his treehouse.
maybe.
That's honestly what I
Maybe.
thought.
Well, he also like the flamethrower. He builds a flamethrower that activates like when you open a door. Like that's
Okay.
that's pretty innovative.
But in fairness, it was cool.
5 stars.
Like, the fact that it was cool, I'm like, I can live with that. The party's
Yeah,
not
no,
cool.
you're right. Okay.
Like, I do like the Michael Jordan attached to the train. That part sticks in my head so hard, is the Michael Jordan, like, cut out just on the train going around.
Yeah.
But, like, he's got one rope tied to his leg. He's got the two. It's a lot. It's a lot for this 8-year-old to just build.
Yeah.
Especially no help. He's home alone.
Right. And then he cleans it all up.
Which,
Yeah.
That's another thing. At the end of this movie, the house is spotless.
Yeah, what happened to the stairs in the basement? Those are still covered in...
Cat in the Hat came by.
Yeah, must have.
What
Yes,
we don't
into the-
see is the next day is the dad slipping and falling and cracking his skull open
Yeah.
on the icy stairs. Yeah. He's dead.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
you-
Tim starts.
There's blood splatter on Kevin, and he goes,
Yeah, that's the scene from the poster, is him reacting to his father's unfortunate slip
Yeah,
and
his-
fall.
yeah, that is his fault entirely.
Yeah.
Nick, like you said, that's on the number 2 stars. It's like the mom's like, ever since your father's accident left him permanently brain damaged.
Yeah.
Ever since your father was left a vegetable by Kevin's prank.
Good one, Kevin.
Yeah.
Now we have to
Feel
live
like
in a
little
condo.
jerk now, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank goes, yeah, look what you did, my little jerk. My brother's a vegetable.
Yeah.
In France, they watch a French version of It's a Wonderful Life. And then Kevin orders a pizza, and he uses the film from before to not have to open the door for the pizza boy. But, like, the pizza guy doesn't care if he's selling it. The pizza boy will not question if an 8-year-old's like, here's your money, bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this
Also,
wasn't
previous
necessary.
episode, check it out. It's a Wonderful Life.
That's a great movie.
Yes.
Mom begs a woman for a spot on a plane. She eventually gives in. I thought this was a really funny gag here, where Kevin is watching Johnny Carson, but he's too young to get any of the jokes, so he's just sitting there.
Yeah.
He misses his family. And then, you know what we didn't need in this movie? 2 separate shots of Macaulay Culkin getting out of the shower.
Yeah, he puts on aftershave and he screams. Why? Did he shave for real?
Yeah, I don't know why he's screaming. That would only burn if you have cuts.
I think he
Right.
might just be mimicking like what his father does or something.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
In that,
Right?
in
Like
that,
you just,
if
as a kid, you see an adult do something and you think maybe that's just what you do when you put it
right,
on.
if that's the case, that's actually very adorable. That's funny and adorable.
But that also makes me think of John Hurt doing all this and then going, ah!
Yeah.
like that's how an adult male would put on aftershave.
Right.
Also, and you guys, I feel like that's the aftershave of the '90s, so it's probably rocket fuel. Like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
is intense.
Yeah.
Kevin goes grocery shopping. He gets grilled by the cashier, which is fair, but somehow passes the test where the cashier's like, all right, kid, you gave me the money, so I'm not going to question it anymore.
Yeah. This entire movie is just adults failing this young boy.
It really is. But I also think there's a point where, like, you're the cashier here. There is only so many things you could do with this little boy. Because, like, he's like, yeah, my mom's in the car. It's like, all right, I'm going to watch you get into the car.
Right,
But then it's also
right.
like, but now I'm just watching this little boy go to the car?
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those weird things where there's only so much you could do when it's a little kid. And, like, you don't know the kid.
You're right, because what are you gonna? I mean, you could call the police. If you,
I guess,
watch
but
him
then again,
go down the street.
but again, now you're telling your boss, hey, I have to go follow this kid walking down the street.
Right.
All these people need to be rung up. So why don't you come
Yeah.
here and I'm gonna follow this 8-year-old? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, there's only so much you could do as the cashier in this point. Like, I remember at a restaurant one time, and this little kid starts sprinting down the room, and the mom was like, wait! And the waiter was like, ah! And the waiter was like, I didn't want to just grab the kid, like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
Well, when you're not a relative or you don't know the kid, there's like a limit of what you can do. And this cashier, at this point, hey, you gave me the money. Have a good day, kid.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, oh
Kevin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's his like superpower. He somehow conjures that in a lot of people.
He's a Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
will
I'm
get
gonna
me,
make everyone
let me
give me the
go.
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
It's not a bad power to have, honestly. You get pretty far like that.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna get to the top, but you could definitely, at least defend your house from 2 wet bandits.
Yeah.
2 morons.
Yeah, two.
Marv goes to the kitchen door. Kevin uses the movie again to scare him away, and he uses the firecrackers in a pot for the sound. I like that little gag. Mom is in Scranton with no hopes of getting a flight back when we meet Gus Polinski, the Polka King of the Midwest, and he offers to drive Mom home. This is, of course, the late, great John Candy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marv and Harry see Kevin cut off a part of a tree, and they realize what's going on. This is great work by this 8-year-old, cutting down part of a tree and setting it up perfectly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not easy to do.
No. Why is this little
is
rich
one
kid
kid.
so skilled?
It is a kid's movie.
They should have at least showed him with like a Boy Scouts vest or something.
Yes.
at one point.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would have
Just, like,
patched that up.
Riddled
Like,
with medals. Yeah. Or
because
patches,
he is
whatever.
like crafty.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. At some point, give me even one shot of a Boy Scout vest in the background, because he wouldn't be wearing it.
Right.
Yeah, because
He's
he's
like an
like he
Eagle
really
Scout.
does he's able to pull off a lot. And
Yeah,
like a
and
short amount of time too.
Well, we also see early on he's an expert marksman because he pulls out the BB gun and he shoots down all the figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Marv and Harry make their plan to come back later that night, and they just talk out loud. Just outside, right in front of the house, where Kevin's like, all right, cool, they'll be back at 9. And I'm
Yeah.
going, oh, that's convenient for the movie, all right.
He even like goes out and like runs errands, and he's like, "Well, got to be back by 9."
The robbers are coming.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. This bit where he goes to the local Santa impersonator and he wants his family back. And he's like, sorry, kid, I don't got any candy canes for you.
Yeah.
Here's some Tic Tacs. He just pours some Tic Tacs into his hands. And then his car doesn't start.
Yeah. It's good. So I liked all this.
Yeah. Kevin goes to the church and he sees Old Man Marley, whose granddaughter is singing in the choir. And Old Man Marley's like, hey, listen, I did not kill my family. Apparently this whole town thinks this about this guy and he still lives in this town. If all of a sudden every one of my neighbors thought I killed my family, I'd probably move.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not really a buyer's market.
No, that's true. But like after a while, like they say that this happened, like he killed his family 32 years before this movie takes place. So in those 32 years, you didn't think to go, yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Which this movie is like the 50s, right? Like this is like 1962.
Well, like maybe do some things that are like, oh, that guy clearly didn't kill his family. Like maybe don't be a big creep. You know, you look like a big creep.
60s, 70s, and 80s to correct this issue.
Yeah, and like today. Clean yourself up a little bit.
It doesn't have anything. Like, maybe don't look disheveled all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe don't walk around
this crazy eye looking all the time.
Yeah. Like, if you just saw a guy who looked like me walking around outside with a shovel and a bucket all the time, you'd be like, he's killing people.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't deny it.
Why not, Robbie?
Because I'm killing people.
Damn. Well, we got him. Book him, boys.
We're not recording.
Robbie, I got bad news for you, brother.
Uh-oh. Old Man Marley tells Kevin a story about how him and his son haven't spoken in years. And then somehow it's Kevin who encourages this guy to call his son.
Yeah, this interaction is, it's nice. Okay, nice little, oh, hooray, Christmas family, hooray. I think it's weird that this old man doesn't question that this 8-year-old boy is at church alone and lets him leave alone. There's clearly something wrong here.
Right. This is the guy who should be stepping in and being like... But like, then again, I also wonder, is there a scene deleted where Kevin tells Marley what's going on?
I think Marley knows, and I think that's why he leaves him, because at the end he does ultimately save the day.
But like, if you're a grown man, wouldn't you be like...
I'm not saying it's right.
Like...
Just saying that's what happens.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna call the police for you, kid. Like, and we're gonna have this settled. But like, it seems like he's like, hey, Old Man Marley, why don't you go wait in the Murphy's house for me? Like, I have this plan. Go wait in another house.
This old man this whole town thinks this old man killed his entire family. He's got to tread lightly when it comes to a child. He's really, he can't take another big swing. If God forbid he's wrong, and
that's true.
Now he's just has a kid in his car.
Right.
Good intentions, but it might, not
true.
best
Doesn't look great.
Yeah.
I do not need all this stuff about Marley and his son, though. Who cares? Well,
that's the whole Christmas thing at the end.
I don't care, because we just had the thing, like, the whole thing is Kevin and his family. Kevin wishes for his family, so I don't need a thing with Marley and his family. I have the thing with Kevin and his family.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't think it takes away. I don't think it adds anything either. I don't know. It's just there.
That's fair. Kevin plants a bunch of traps at home, and then he sits for a meal as Harry and Marv arrive. Did you guys catch what this meal was?
No.
It is macaroni and cheese, microwavable macaroni and cheese, and then a goblet of milk.
That's a lot of dairy.
He even lit the candles. Yes.
bro stays shitting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, probably not with all that cheese.
Well, a little. You're either pooping or you're not pooping.
Very good.
In a bad way. In a bad way, you know.
Yeah, yes.
Saying too much dairy. You're either, like a soft serve ice cream machine, or you're backed up for a while.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you want me to
Gastrointestinal Andy.
You want me to allude any further, or?
No, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So what I'm saying is,
okay, Andy, if you say one more word about this, I'm gonna shoot you in the wiener with a BB gun, just like Kevin does.
I gotta tell you, that was the biggest laugh I got, and I'm a little ashamed to say that like a nut shot is like what got me to laugh, but Joe Pesci just being like he's talking and he pulls the trigger and Joe Pesci just lets out the highest pitch, like, ah! I was like, that's funny. You really got me on that. Great stuff.
That immediately, I'm done. You shot me point blank in the wiener with it.
We got all the other houses on this block. We're good.
Marv, you're taking me to the hospital.
Everything else was house money at that point.
Yeah. Like, we have one job here, and that's saving the wiener. Like.
Yeah.
That was point blank. And then he shoots Marv point blank in the forehead.
Yeah.
Dude, that's going to have a dent.
Yes.
Harry and Marv both slip down different flights of iced stairs, and they're lucky to be alive, much less conscious.
Yeah.
Like, my back hurt just watching Joe Pesci.
Yeah. Well, also, again, back to the cleanup. How did he clean this ice? What, do you get Old Man Jenkins next door to salt it?
I'd hope.
And also, credit to Joe Pesci in this movie for doing all his own stunts.
Does he?
Actually got shot in the wiener.
Oh my god. What an actor.
Yeah. He fell down a frozen flight of stairs. He got electrocuted or whatever.
Well, he's clearly getting his head set on fire there.
Yeah.
Like, that's definitely him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That doesn't look fun.
No. I thought it was funny that he's just standing there like, like, just move, dude.
Yeah, just stop it.
What are you doing?
Marv turns on a light, but the cord is attached to an iron that falls down onto his head. Harry goes to open the front door, but he burns his hand and then falls back down the stairs. We see Marv losing his shoe, walking up tarred stairs inside, and then he doesn't seem to fully step on the snail, right? He just kind of like touches it. He's like, owie, and falls.
It goes in. It goes in.
That's what I say.
Yeah, but this is what I was waiting for.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And it delivers. I love it. I love all this. This is great.
This whole final act is great.
Yes. If only we got there sooner.
I agree. Yeah. No, I fully agree. Harry gets glued and feathered. Marv goes in through a window but steps on some glass. I guess it's a good thing that he went the other way first, because if he still had his shoes on, this would have done nothing. Because he steps on these ornaments coming in the window, and it's like, if you didn't do the other one first, you'd still have your shoes on. But also, why didn't you just grab your shoes?
He's an idiot.
Good point.
Yeah.
Marv and Harry slip on some micro machines, and Kevin knocks them both down the stairs with paint cans.
Kevin leads them. Micro machines or Hot Wheels family?
Hot Wheels.
Or a Matchbox.
I wanna push you.
Matchbox car.
Yeah. Matchbox 20?
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Man puts an H into every word. That's how Rob Thomas sings. He throws an H into every word somehow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's moon, but with an H in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Very good. Very good.
Kevin leads them upstairs, and Harry and Marv trip on a wire. Marv gets a hand on Kevin, but luckily the tarantula is there, and Kevin just puts it on Marv. And then it gets on Harry, and Marv just beats it with a crowbar. Hey, man, just wipe the tarantula off your buddy.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Very
but also swing it like a golf club. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, or
Also,
just be like, hey, take off your jacket.
A lot of people don't know that that tarantula actually goes on to star in Arachnophobia a couple years later.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Very
Yeah.
famous.
I know,
Wow.
I know. The most famous movie tarantula.
Who's his agent?
I mean, probably CAA.
Probably.
Yeah, no, that tarantula had a big career until he got caught up in the Me Too movement.
Mm.
It was up for 8 Crazy Legs, but it didn't. Whatever. Didn't cut.
He was inappropriate on set with a fly.
Yeah, I think that was like he was probably
Yeah,
drunk on the audition.
yeah, that's what did it for him.
Typical Holly Weird, you know?
Kevin ziplines from the attic to the treehouse. And then, in what is arguably the most Bugs Bunny-esque scene in this movie, as Marv and Harry are like shimmying across, Kevin's like, "Hey boys!" and just cuts the rope. I honestly waited for them to like hang there for a moment.
Right. Yeah, and then they look
Yeah, it's
down, and
Looney
that's when they
Tunes.
fall.
Yeah. But instead, they swing boom, right into the brick wall. I like the continuity that when Kevin goes to the Murphy's house, it is flooded.
Yes.
He gets caught by Marv and Harry, and they string him up. And as they're planning on what they're going to do to him, including biting off all of his fingers,
Yeah.
Old Man Marley shows up and knocks them both out with a shovel.
Yeah. You know, Macaulay Culkin has talked about how Joe Pesci actually bit him on the finger.
That's weird.
Isn't it?
You ain't got to do that, Joe.
Yeah. Joe got all method with it. Home Alone. He's like, I'm in the mind of this robber. I'm a criminal over here. I'm going to bite your fingers.
He's like, I'm a kid. I'm a kid. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
Everyone always talks about how the catering on that set sucked, though. So
So he just had to eat
I was
fingers.
hungry. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I didn't want to eat a freaking ham sandwich over here. I'm Joe Pesci.
The police arrive and they arrest Marv and Harry, and they also tell them, hey, thanks to you turning on the water, we know every house you've ever robbed.
Yeah.
But apparently they're not going to know about Kevin's house.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they see that Kevin is home alone, and they just leave him. The police officers just leave this 8-year-old boy. They're like, you're good.
Hey, yeah, Old Man Marley's got you, right?
Yeah,
The guy
you're
who we
good.
think
This-
murdered his family, he'll
Yeah.
take care of you.
the guy in that cold case.
In the van on the drive, Mom and Gus have a discussion about how she isn't a horrible parent. You kind of are. Kevin wakes up. He's all sad that his mom isn't home. When she finally arrives, the rest of the family come in almost immediately after her.
Yeah.
So her whole plight was all for nothing, which is hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, fully null and void that whole thing.
Yeah. They're like, we just waited for that flight that you didn't wait for.
For some reason, Kevin does not tell his family about the 2 robbers he defeated. But, like, isn't he gonna have to testify? Like, the police spoke to him.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a kid's movie, you know?
Father finds Harry's gold tooth. Kevin sees Marley and his son reunite. And then Buzz yells at Kevin for the appearance of his room, meaning Kevin cleaned up everything except Buzz's room.
Yeah.
And then the credits roll, guys.
Well, should we go to Letterboxd?
I think that'd be a great plan. Nick, do you have a Letterboxd account?
I do not.
Then you can't promote your Letterboxd now, so don't follow Nick on Letterboxd. And if you do, it's not Nick.
Should I? Is it fun?
No,
Like I feel like I don't watch enough movies to like have a valid one.
it's just
Yeah,
a
it's
place
not-
where you I wouldn't say I wouldn't say any social media is fun. It's just a war of attrition at this point.
Got it.
Yeah, it's not necessary, you know?
Yeah, we just do it because we do movies, and it just feels like a thing we should probably do.
Yeah, it's a good rating system, you know?
Yeah. I think this is a really good movie. I think it's very solid. That being said, I would imagine it is diminishing returns with all of the sequels. 2 looks watchable. 3 and 4 look like absolute dreck. There's also another one that's called Home Alone: The Holiday Heist, which is stupid because this is a holiday movie. These movies take place around Christmas time. You don't need to call the made-for-TV one The Holiday Heist. The 4th one has French Stewart. That has nothing to do with anything, but I just thought that was funny.
I, as somebody who has no nostalgia connected to this, I thought it was decent. I would go like 3.5.
Andy, I'm so happy you said that. Do you know why? Because I was also going to say like 3.5.
Wow. We should smooch?
Long distance smooch.
All right, everybody, let's smooch our cameras on 3.
Kiss,
Hey, Nick.
kiss cam. It's the Royds Review Kiss Cam.
We have that on our live shows.
That should be that should be the thing. If you guys ever match Letterboxd reviews, you should have to do a little kiss. You should have to do each little kiss for the amount of stars you give. So you have to do 3 little,
And then a half a kiss.
Half a kiss.
which is a cheek.
Yeah.
European
Nice
with
stuff.
it. Yeah.
Oh, ew. European.
So kissing is not ew.
But I
European
mean,
is ew.
I would say definitely a fun Christmas movie, and something to show kids. It's just a fun overall experience.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing crazy. It doesn't disappoint.
Right.
Doesn't knock your socks off. Just fun, enjoyable.
Yeah.
I would agree.
You know,
Oh,
a
yeah.
safe one to
Egregious.
watch with the family. I would say.
For sure. Yeah.
Yes. Follow us on Letterboxd at TheRoydsBand. We just gave Home Alone 3.5 stars. Solid movie. Yeah, solid. I wrote a song though.
I
Let's hear it.
did not. So I
dare you.
realized that the past few episodes I've been like, maybe I'll try and get one done. And it just doesn't work out. Having a baby is it's very time consuming. So I'm just not going to say that anymore. And when I have a song, you'll know, because the song will be here.
That's fair. Home Alone
Yeah.
3 has 2.1 stars on Letterboxd. Just really interested in this. I gotta see what Home Alone 4 has.
Robbie's down the rabbit hole.
Oh, I am. 1.3, so...
Wow.
Yeah.
And the tagline is bigger house, badder baddies, bigger and better laughs.
Not true, evidently.
Regardless, I did write a song though. I cheated a little bit.
Did you
on
mean to
this one.
say irregardless, Robbie?
Andy, you're off. You're gone. Bye.
Damn.
No, let me turn you off again. Let me turn off your camera again. I kind of cheated this week on my song. Having seen the movie before, I actually wrote the song before rewatching the movie for this podcast.
Whoa.
And I wrote a little acoustic-based thing. It's called More Than I Bargained For. And it's really about how both Kevin and the robbers get what they wished for, but it was a little more than they bargained for. And that's the gist of my song. And I'm just going to play it now. So it is called More Than I Bargained For.
spreading Christmas cheer. I got what I wish, but it was more than I bargained for. Once I walked through the door, toys all over the floor. Got what I wished, but I feel I'm gonna faint. This town ain't so quaint, knocked out by a can of paint. Oh. I'm setting the trap. Yeah, I'm setting the trap. Oh, I'm setting the trap. I'm hunting. Oh, I'm setting the trap. Yeah, I'm setting the trap. Ooh, a trap. I'm hunting. Ooh, I got what I wished. I got what I wished. I got what I wanted. I got what I asked for. I got what I wish. Ooh, yeah.
That was my song called More Than I Bargained For.
Nice, Rob.
I like it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks. The working title was Setting a Trap, as you could probably tell by the chorus. But, yeah, just did a fun little acoustic thing, singing about how these guys, they had things they wanted. You know, Kevin wanted his family to disappear. These guys wanted this house to be empty, and, well, they got it. But guess what? Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful what you fish for.
Yeah. Because you just broke into a house of a future Navy SEAL.
Exactly. Someone who could probably take out a few Navy SEALs as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lesson is, if you break into a really nice house, expect it not to be an easy thing to do.
That is the lesson.
Ultimately, what they're really trying to tell you is, if you're gonna steal from the poor.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
the lesson.
Yep.
A lesson we relate to all too well.
Yeah,
Because I'm always stealing
So-
from the poor.
that's right.
I go down to the church and I take from the collection plate.
When they pass the bucket. Oh, thank you.
Oh my! Coupons.
How generous. Well,
Sweet.
let me tell you where you could find the music. Oh wait, hold up. What are we doing next week, Robbie?
That is an excellent question.
Isn't it?
We're rounding out the Christmas season with Batman Returns.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to that.
We did Batman 89 like what, 3 years ago? 2 years
A
ago?
long time ago,
Long time ago.
Okay.
before video.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're also seemingly doing all the Batman movies in order because we had also done Batman 66.
That's true. Yeah.
Both great movies.
Well, I agree. In different ways.
oh yeah.
Well, if you want more of the music, you go to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, wherever you get your music, and you search the Royds, and you'll find a bunch of collections of podcast songs, but also studio recordings. But if you want everything, you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com, where you'll find everything, guest songs, bonus songs, every single song by the Royds. Also, check the YouTube. All the songs are there. Robbie, tell us a little more about the socials.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Reddit, TheRoydsBand. There we are. There we blee. Yep, there we blee. You can also send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. Click the link that's in the description below if you want to request a movie. Anyway, we'd love to hear from you. Nick. Oh. Is that you as Kevin
Nice.
McAllister, Andy?
That's Andy as Kevin McAllister, yes.
Perfect.
I like it. I like it.
You can just follow me on Instagram at Nick Tardo. I'll be posting any dates and anything I have going on over there. And thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Nick,
Yeah, thanks for
coming
being
back.
on. Yeah.
Check out Nick and check out Naughty House.
That's right.
Come back next week for Batman Returns. And
Enjoy the holidays, everybody.
Wow, thanks. You too. We'll see you later.